fund, just like you to talk. So how you believe, say, from that time till when the elections will come, you feel gather enough numbers to take occupy the number one seat?
They restrict me to Abuja, but I don't restrict myself. Now, me be the only presidential candidate where since 2019, when we finish election, we stay around the fight, getting involved in every matter. So all our members are all over the country. They are fighting for justice. You go see me for court with Nnamdi Kanu. You go see me in the fight with Shiites. You see me, I participated in NSAS all the way. So that restriction had no impact. In fact, it was very helpful to me in terms of my ability to adapt, and renegotiate my engagements with the critical mass around the country. Nobody else did that. It didn't affect me at all. It actually helped me. A lot more people got to know about me who didn't know before during the time I was restricted to the Abuja in the last 3 years. Of course, it was the same period that they shot me, killed my brother. Nothing. It's not. I'm not proud of that. I lost my brother. I'm not happy about that. But I'm saying work never stopped.
So this not be the first time we won't contest this election.
This is my second.
Yeah. So what will be the difference between that Omoyele Sowore we contest for 2019 and this one we won't contest for 2022?
The Omoyele we contest for 2019. Yeah?
Under the same party.
Yes, was younger. Now he's 51 years old. Huh? So experience don't join him. But I no change in terms of character, integrity, in terms of my fierceness, as a social justice crusader, writer, teacher, public interest person. I don't change very much apart from age since 30 years ago. If you ask people,
no, but they will tell you, say, if person they do the same thing, if you want to do this whole movement now the same way we do it for 2019, then I mean, because according to the figures we for INEC, ASC not even finished top 3.
They allocate figures now for 2019. Now the one where they allocate to us with that INEC. That one election. 2019 election, not the election. It surprised you.
So what make you think say this one will be different from the other one?
Now when they talk now, that's why everybody is going all out now to make sure it's different. You're right. They might be thinking that it won't be different, but we'll make it different for them. Because eyes don't open well. Say, we know if we continue like this for this country.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on Naija FM 102.7 Lagos, Nigeria, so like this, 36 minutes, now just slides more for 12 o'clock. And we get the political mind, the building, where we say now also human rights activist, now writer, a person where we say they everywhere, even as it concerns issues. That is the flag bearer of the AAC, the African Action Congress, Omoyele Sowore, for inside the building. We'll go drink small water now. When we come back, we will talk much more about this issue with Omoyele Sowore talk. Say eyes don't open, and the one or two where we get with this present administration. This and Naija FM 102.7 Lagos. Will they come back just now? So on Naija FM 102.7 Lagos, now there with this. So that track we just listened to now, something from Rugged Man when he featured praise for inside that one, when the title My Country. This is Naija FM. My name is Femi Jaman. I stay inside the building with Omoyele Sowore, the presidential candidate of the AAC. And they don't talk plenty, but right about now, you will talk about the fact that I don't open. For 2012, you did part of those where we say push the Occupy Nigeria movement.
That's right.
And you did with some people where we say did this present administration. You could tell me, say, part of the issues we want to raise that time, and I don't achieve those obligations, those objectives we have pushed that time.
Yes, sir. We don't know what will be the outcome of Occupy Nigeria. Now, through Occupy Nigeria, we take the deep-rooted criminal importation racket of the oil industry at that time. It was after Occupy Nigeria that government reluctantly, as CFCC, made a go arrest. Some of them still on that trial. But the problem is, say, that period, after the thing been happen, as I talked earlier on, the people will fight, leave the stage for people will take advantage of. If to say people like us don't begin come out, since that period. Where we now we
No, but
come.
some of them we did there. Date is present. We don't.
That's what I'm saying. You see, for 1999, when we drive military come out, some people we dey with us. Then they government now. Not in 1999, Tinubu they enter Lagos. They used to be part of the pro-democracy movement. You see what they do now. We have to say people like Ganifa Wemi don't enter government in 1999. I believe the trajectory of Nigeria for don't change by now. Not be the fringe elements, but the real fighters we no wrong. Will not be people will be, opportunists. You get my point? Yes. So now the same thing now. They're part of the reason why I changed my mind. I don't lead many protests where bring some result. But there's really consolidation of those results because the people will get the ideas, they are not on the driver's seat. You understand? Now the same thing when we talk right now. See, if we not be careful, now the same problem will still happen because waiting they drive the momentum right now as per the political consciousness where they see. Now answers, all those answers energy, now kinetic energy, now they. But as it is typical of Nigeria, that energy figure enter one corner again in the hands of a bunch of opportunists. Now answers people they go jail again under the government way. You understand?
No, but you talk about the late Ganifa Wemi now.
Yeah.
Now it's a contest election.
In contest.
Yes.
But by the time they contest election, the thief will come in 1999. They don't consult. No, between 2002 they contest. Me, I believe to say Ghana contest in 1999, it go defeat Obasanjo.
No, but at some point, nice something they happen. But when it come contest for 2023, the party, 2003, sorry. When it contest 2003, that's in part the National Conscience Party.
Yes.
It can't be like say people not even recognize saying they.
That's what I'm saying. Say because the system don't already decimate the party and himself. They don't consolidate. Obasanjo then don't come that time. They don't already take over everywhere, bring in their own card. Say anybody with their power get access to all kinds of tools, money, force. Because all the police they answerable to you now.
So all these boxes now, you don't tick all these boxes.
Well, yes, because we don't form our own alternative army too now. Yes, we have a revolutionary vanguard out there that is willing to risk anything. Now we first put hand for this government, shook hand for this government face now. Whenever they fear Buhari, I go jail, no doubt. But even when they come beg me for prison, say, okay, me not fight, make you come accept. I say, I know they accept. I stay for detention there 4 months. They chop beans. When I come out, I continue the struggle. So level don't different now.
You get within this government or this present administration don't do where we say you could look them say, they don't try for this.
Tell me one.
Now they ask you get anything?
Me? No, this one a government. No, not the government now. So I beg. Talk another thing.
So why you think say all of a sudden if we just come change the whole trajectory?
I'm a change agent now. Change agent.
No, but you're not going to use the SUG matter what you do for you.
Now just talk about SUG like say you don't know what SUG be for this country.
We know, but
maybe
the 4 walls of the university.
Maybe the SUG will now experience different. I want people different. All this SUG where they with all this Indomie SUG. I'm sorry to say different from our own. Now our own SUG now deliver democracy to this country. 1990. We've started fighting the military now. NAS, there's nobody who can go and ask anybody. NAS, of our National Association of Nigerian Students, with the campaign for democracy, United Action for Democracy, and we rule the street of the military wrong come out for 1999. That one is not disputable. It's something you can verify.
But the point with me, they tried to say.
So if you compare us with SUG, where they fight over beans and rice, for universities, at one time we did different. So when people they say SUG, you don't know what the SUG they do for this country. Some of the most popular freedom fighters in this country, they were SUG men. We don't hear about Shegun Okeowe before. Ali Mongo, Ango must go. The people who deliver independence, they were student union leaders for this country. About Macaulay, they started as student union leaders. So we want to talk about SUG. Some of the people will be politicians today for this country where they shall say they be this thing. When we fight military, they hide under their bed. Ask them, not be say matter of saying them say. When I did 22 years old, where I feel enter, the people where they shout today, where they chop, they wear agbada, they're not fit. It's just that Nigerians, we don't get history. Our memory is very short. And we know they teach history. Otherwise,
no, but they don't return history back to the
Which kind of history? In which
No
time?
return. But this SUG matter with the talk. But this thing where they talk now within Lagos, this won't happen. And if you look,
Lagos?
yes,
When
your-
now we look at that, there's nowhere we will not go now. In our own time,
but
we enter Kano, we enter Zaria, we enter Ibadan. The 5 million man march we Abacha organized for Ibadan. Now we go there, go
so you tell me
tournament.
say the energy where you put for SUG, now it's still that energy you won't put for the whole full country matter now.
The energy where I use for SUG, if I put them into this country go better pass like this. All these people where now they vote for, all these Milocon people, where they fall apart. It is say they get energy where SUG of our time gets. Brain full.
Where those guys now when I take push that SUG matter, they still there with you now.
Which you mean for our time? Some
Yes.
don't fall aside now.
So where the energy come there now?
No, the energy still. I'm saying that the energy where they demonstrate now, maybe they see so. You understand? It's still there. The intellect still there. The capacity is still there. And more young people don't wake up. Sure, you understand? Not many young people organize answers for this country. It was close to a revolution. Only say, we will discuss in the future because this is not happen at once. What I'm saying is that there are people in this country where they straightforward, we get capacity, we get competence to run this country better than all these old people we did for there. Then that one, we should stop hiding it now. If you compare me with, if to say that me be president of Nigeria since 2019, you go compare me with the energy way Buhari gets, of being his intellect. The man don't even know where he did. We will not deceive ourselves now. Not provoke me. Oh.
No, not be that level with it. No, but say as you be the flag bearer of the AAC now, most people go tell you say even your vice or the person where we say they run as vice to you, most people don't even know the person.
They know my vice now. We don't announce them now. Our vice now one very prominent lawyer, human rights lawyer for Kano, Garba Magashi. So.
But you also know say now from down the climb ladder go up.
Which kind?
Yes, if you want climb ladder go up now from ground you go first start. So if you never hold post for say federal level before, how you believe say okay, you go just occupy the number one seat for this country?
Which federal level where Mandela hold post from prison where he did before he become president of South Africa?
So you know Mandela now?
Huh?
You be Mandela?
No, I just compare now. I don't go prison too. I know be Mandela, but I'm just saying that those things don't mean anything. People will climb ladder from inside climb ladder. Obasanjo, former president, military, he come back. What did they do for you? Buhari, former general, former head of state, former governor of Gongola state, former minister of petroleum resources, come back, come become president. What did they do for you? All the people will climb ladder. Now we say the moment they don't climb ladder, reach top, they come on ladder from that leg. Don't talk true now. Obama, how many ladder where Obama climbed? You understand? Before he became president, he was a community organizer. Even failed election at State House of Assembly. Give one speech, become senator for a few months, became president. He's said to be the best president in the US today. Macron, them, how many ladder then? People they talk about people we feel wrong country well now. They talk about ladder. Which kind yama ladder be that? Ladder where they don't climb, they flog everybody for this country. We will not follow people we know road, people we get capacity, we get energy, people we know say now the road we want to do this we go measure them. Because as president of Nigeria, if I see make you do road, you know do them. Now me and you did there until you complete the road. Otherwise, I will accompany you go where you're supposed to. As president of Nigeria, I know will allow us to stay on strike for 7 months now. It's not possible. Because I don't experience ASU strike before. It almost ruined my own life too. Something where they happened for 1990 something. We don't start since then. We still never solve for 2022. I mean, I go did there where police brutality go they wound people. Me will be say I'm a victim of police. The police don't they beat me since University of Lagos days, 1989, 1990 when they do protests. So I go support police brutality, or I go see unemployment. I go just look when we say I've been victim of all this misgovernance. I don't experience this thing myself up until now. So all those things are things that are necessary. Now, passion, compassion, mission, and vision, and be leadership, not be ladder.
What do you carry? What will be the manifesto where they said give the people of Nigeria now?
My manifesto now did the most robust. In 2019, we call them Spicer Heat. It represents security, power, energy, infrastructure, anti-corruption, economy, restructuring, health, education, agriculture, tourism, sustainable, all of it, and we can pack technology, put that everything must be driven by technology. And we broke it down on our website. It's 2023, Showore2023.org. Now, you can find it there. Every other person with the contest now, they don't get manifesto. I'm sure, I've never seen any one of them even with the website.
Okay, talking of those with the contest now,
Yes.
you go agree with me. The flag bearer of the ruling party now, that's Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and the former vice president of this country, that's Alhaji Abubakar Atiku Abubakar,
Yes.
and even the former governor of Anambra State, that's the candidate of the LP. You can agree say they'll be the front runners of this.
They're not the front runner. Now, the part of the conspiracy way we talk about that in our country. What to make them the front runner? Is it past performance? I mean, where we do poll, we not talk to them be front runner. It is part of our own internalization of oppression. Say, we will just wake up. Some people will just go stay for road, carry bongboro, with the fear they say and then be front runner. Anyway, they say make not pass there, not go pass. And with due respect also, the media is complicit in it. The person who is supposed to be front runner for this election, a person will get brain, person will get something to offer. Not be person where they for road, they intimidate people. On what basis, which poll na conduct, which show say they be front runner, apart from their despicable records, past records. Nothing to show for it. Countries where want progress, now the people will get ideas, now they be front runners for the election. And we're speaking to our people. What in the offer? As I did inside studio, since where you don't do show in this election cycle, I try you don't come here, come see anything. You don't go ever come because you don't get anything to tell you. Atiku no go come. The only interview where I don't see for Atiku, Arise TV, now in house where they go meet her. We won't talk. Now no, they won't give us chance. Come today, come tomorrow. And now we get things to to tell the youth. I use full this country. 70% of the people who in this country are young people. They want to hear from their leaders. Now the people will no talk, now be front runners. The people will get ideas, now be last runners. Well, I mean, where do we get that from? Let's put it at the level of sports. You understand? Yes, you can go to the World Cup with all the teams in the world, right? And say these are the favorites. But when play don't start, not be people where they score. Now they front run. If you carry Brazil go World Cup, now they crash out of the World Cup.
No, but you just say Brazil, they don't get records for the World Cup.
No. Yes, now if they crash out,
some of these
if the competition starts and they no grip play, you go still call them front runner, or they crash out for the preliminaries.
But front runner na before World Cup start.
No, reputation
yes,
no.
So but that reputation would be
no, but what is their own reputation? These front runners, which reputation? Maybe when they talk about Brazil, Brazil at least they don't win World Cup before. Any one of these guys, they be former governors, but they have terrible performance. There are countries that go to the World Cup every year. I mean, every 4 years, right? But they don't win anything. You call them front runners. That's the analogy I'm trying to make because I know say we love football for this country. But you can say that Brazil is front runner if they are in the competition because they've been winning before. But all these losers where you list, you can't call them front runners now. They're losers.
So what of the candidates of LP? You not go agree, say you don't break the dichotomy between the PDP and the APC.
Waiting be the dichotomy. No, not be where they come from. That now PDP boy now. He's a PDP boy. So now one of them. That's the truth. Where they come from? All these people where you mentioned, Asiwaju, 8 years as governor of Lagos. Not with Lagos be this. Is the greatest jungle in the world. Atiku, 8 years as vice president of Nigeria. The ASU strike when he leave, when they come up from, when he be vice president, go collect private university licenses. Not be the ASU strikes they here. The poverty they left behind, the corruption, not be still there. Peter Obi, 8 years governor of Anambra State. We ask question, what's different from Anambra and Lagos? Say na school where they built for there, where we say everybody rush school. I've been at hospital where you build for there. Understand? I've been at the money where you invest for your own family business. Now you take different from. Now all these things are packaging. We will not deceive ourselves. Now make me the challenge. It pay me say press not even they do what they're supposed to. Even at US now, we go on the debate ourselves. All the candidates, you understand? We debate for station, radio station, they debate for university. By now, we for don't expose them. But like the one where we wear suits, you understand? You know, and canvas, carry Peter Obi, carry article. They leave me out because they fear. I say if I come there, the kind explosive speech we will give, man, they would, even lawyers go no say, this one be front runners. That's what I'm saying. But that conspiracy is there. They did it to us in 2019. They don't agree us debate. They did not allow us to participate in the presidential debate. Now people we know if they're popular now they go put because they don't want to hear the truth. The country must reach a point where we feel they tell ourselves the truth. Because they don't take lie, ruin this country. So all these other guys are former governors. Their performance records, zero. So, but you now say that, oh, they don't break but dichotomy. Of course, they have the strategies now. When they believe, say, on a day a little bit irritated.
No, but is that not politics?
It is.
Yes.
But what I'm also telling
you, politics, why not play the game with them?
The game is where everybody sits down. This is not a game. This is life that's at risk.
No, what did they tell you?
Yes.
Now about reaching out to the people.
That's what I'm saying. But the outreach to the people should not be at the expense of the people. Let's all be together. Look, this one we say is a game, is a game. Elections have consequences. So it will affect you too. If you keep putting all these people in power, even you very soon, you know, go feed there on radio. You know what Buhari did to Twitter. And I know what NBC they do to now on a daily basis. You understand? They don't even allow you guys to practice your trade. Because why? Election have consequences. Why do you think NBC is all up in your behind? It's because the people where they put for NBC don't understand anything about free speech. They don't even understand radio. Probably most of them have never worked before in a radio station. So how can they understand the communication code that they're enforcing? They're enforcing their will and sentiments against the public. So that's the point. We've reached a point where the policies that is, as it is being played is no longer acceptable and tenable. And we are saying there are alternatives, there are options. Let's change the direction of the country. Simple.
So why just do alliance with one of them? At least now people will be saying you feel reach out to.
If I won't do alliance, now the alliance now with the people. If I do alliance since we are done do activism, you for the mock me now. Not be alliance where Festus Keyamo them go do for Abuja. You hear about them from now. I hear they observe table manners. If not they chop, not they talk. You know, compromises is not the kind of alliance we want to make. Because there are enough people out there who can form a coalition against these people. And those are the people we want to reach out. And we are pleading with you. I'm serious. That you should let all these great voices, be heard. Instead of speaking to those who are not willing to speak. Because you look at averagely the amount of airtime you devote to people who don't have anything to say. Right? Is it not ironical that you talk to people who have nothing to say and you don't want to talk to people who have a lot to say? That's the problem. And we understand, the radio airwaves are also saturated and owned by this interest. But we can break this glass ceiling. And that's why we're here to preach. And I think we will come preach with that for here today.
Okay, Mr. Omoyele Sowore, you get waiting that they call stronghold for politics.
Yes.
Yeah. Or where or waiting be AAC stronghold.
Now people we've done the talk out. Now people don't believe for 2019 when we come.
For where? For street, for social media.
We're there for streets, we're there for social media. You understand? We're there everywhere. People they listen to us. The way we talk now, people want to make it happen in their lives. We did and not be here at this so they talk to you. Make I give you just one small example. As this election day now, do you know how many candidates are there? Presidential candidates. Do you know?
Quite a number.
Okay. Do you know their names?
The ones where we know, the ones where they push out, where they follow them.
Exactly. So there are 16 or thereabout of us. She understand. But most likely, maybe the only person where we not get bully or van for a house. Among the front,
I know we not get bully or van.
And the reason we say these ideas where they push, people they listen to her. So the recognition they come, even though we not get the money. Waiting they talk say be connections and structures. Now money where they don't steal, now the people's money where they don't steal.
But you know, so you need more finance, you need funds.
We now we introduced crowdfunding in 2019 now. I raised over 200 million naira 2019 for the election. Through people where they donate 1,000 diaspora. No, because we know say if people own if they donate, they go feel like say this is like their own equity and they will follow. And now others are following this idea. They are raising money the same way. But there are also those who have stolen more than enough. They don't need money from the people. They give back to the people. But we are saying at the end is your money. They stole it. Don't let them use it to enslave you. Simple.
Which of the candidates you feel safely challenge or more issue?
No one of them. Maybe we start with debate now. Yes, it's part of the game. No one of them featured. When it comes to ideas, don't be say they brag. I don't need to look book before I go tell you say they don't even show up. They're not fit. What do they want to talk? I don't forget say I know all these people, you know. I don't dare around. I don't
That's
know.
why with the talk saying
I know all of
you
them.
know these people one on one, then why are they so hard to reach
I'm
out?
not fit open my eye, go join people where they do bad things against the Nigerian people now. Myself, if I don't get money now, they do, but what is the essence of it? If in your conscience, you know, say you are part of those who are churching Nigeria, and why Nigeria they like this. Where road not there, hospital not there, where security not there. I don't fit do that now. I don't spend 20 years for America. Between 1999 and 2019, practically in the US I did. But I just decided, say, no, I get my life there, I get children, I get my wife, I get children, I get car, I get house. But I just decided one day, say, but because I don't accept UN citizenship, I've never applied for US citizenship before. I said, I want to live and die in Nigeria. I came back home. Obviously, I never seen life before now. But now those places where I see, where just simple things they work, you know. And not to say the simple things, the people where they make things happen for US, they know they wear agbada. Some of them said now only one shoe they get. But they go build rail line. Their own the legacy, may they just talk say now Femi build this road, you know, it's the best engineer. And if they look for Femi, you go see Femi for road, Femi they stay for rented apartment. But Femi could also be a Nigerian politician who built nothing and destroyed everything and be driving Rolls Royce. But the stupid thing about Nigerian politicians is that they'll buy nice cars and forget the roads upon which they refuse to build the roads upon which to drive them because of the way their brains are wired. It's very sad. We have been at this. You know, Lord Lugard wrote something about Nigerians in this Lagos, the first Nigerian elite, and they haven't changed. They call them the trousered niggers, London trousered niggers. They go carry trouser, go wash, iron for London, ship them back to Nigeria. And they said with this kind of people, Nigeria can never progress. We still have them around, you know.
And a lot of messages don't they come, and I could just entertain one of them. But before that, according to INET, the largest bracket of people who vote for this country are the youth. That's from 18 to about 40. Which message you get for that youth where we say the reason to jackpot, that youth where we say they won't marry or the reason of that youth where we say strike the whole and won't enter school, that youth where we say they fear police, the one where we say they look say like say go enter internet, you know, those kind of stuff. Which message you get for those?
No, not them we need to actually wake up. If anything make me happy in the last few years, I say the kind of message or the little life where they live motivated some youth. Because I won't make you see this thing as a war of liberation. Liberation. Jackpot is good, but it's only temporary. The thing where jackpot get where they dangerous most, anytime where you jackpot from your country, somebody will take over your position. In this case, you jackpot from Nigeria, you know, Lebanese go enter, take your position. Chinese go enter, take your position. So by the time all of Nigeria, when I won't come back, the place has, because there's no vacuum, you know, in nature. You know, you go away, some other people will take. But make you understand say opportunities there for this country. And we don't jackpot where. Now we they tell them that say jackpot will live there good for a while. After a while, you will discover say jackpot and second slavery. Because you know go feel own anything. Your car, na government owner, your house, na government owner. You go school, na then get the certificate. You get wife, na judge go to control, you know, whether the wife be your own or na divorce. You get children, the government can come and take the children simply because you shouted on them. You know, I'm not saying people should abuse their children, but this place, a real home. Everything about Nigeria, that's why it hurts me. Everything about Nigeria is just great for me. But I don't know why we are not lucky to have the right kind of leaders that can make Nigeria one of the best places to live. You know, I think it's one of the best places to have come from, but it's the worst place to live. And that's what we should change right now.
All right, quickly, let me take this one. This one from Mr. Bello from Kaduna. Please, I'm enjoying the chat with the gentleman in the building. What message do you have to Peter Obi and his supporters? Thank you so much, our friend from Kaduna. What chances do you think of Peter Obi?
These are political periods and that's evolving and fluid. One of the things I would say is that the fact that youths anywhere are excited about politics is great news for me. And that a bunch of young people who are also have clearly stated that there are a category of politicians that they don't want in their lives anymore. It's also great news. You understand? Where we come in is to ensure that that doesn't lead to another confusion. The period that I refer to as a period of revolutionary confusion, where you are running away from lion, you can't go end up with hyena, simply because you know, the sports are different. That's our concern, and that's why we keep talking to these young people. Come with us, because we have shown to you that we are capable of giving you the liberation you need, returning, you know, giving you power that you need. You see very well that some of the strategies that are even adopting now is that strategies that we started in 2019, crowdfunding, street rallies. In fact, they are lucky that they can rally on the street without getting shot at. Every rally that I participated in the last 3 years, somebody pointed a gun at me, tear gassed me, they beat me. They broke my car, you know, they pursued me on the street of Abuja with a sharp knife. You know, police officers broke my nose. So they are not as tolerant towards me and my group as they are towards some other ones. But the important thing is that the democratic space is expanding. And that's great news. But we want to expand it in the interest of the youth, because the young people in this country have suffered. As you mentioned, all the ills, you know, and all the obstacles that they are faced with. I mean, this is the first time in my life that I found a huge population of young people having to raise themselves and raise their parents. You won't believe it. A lot of young people are raising themselves and also raising their parents. It used to be vice versa. Your parents will raise you, and then when you grow old, you support them. But now, it's very sad. And that is the reason why this liberation struggle for young people in Nigeria is very urgent and cogent. And we're here to make it happen.
All right, now we take and pass this bus stop because right about now, just 9 minutes, I just last more for 1 o'clock. Thank you so much, Mr. Omoyele Sowore.
Thank you, Femi.
And I wish you all the best, even as the 2023 elections they approach. And we hope, if we call you back, come Naija FM to talk, do 1 or 2, you will definitely join us.
Definitely, anytime. I appreciate coming on your show.
All right, thank you so much.